the way. What is his crafting? He is a tailor, prospector, forester. So these things are not going to be for him. Alright everybody, so we are back. This is Pharaoh the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings Online. It is June 30th, 2024. It is a Sunday, and it is about 8:07 p.m. here. And I am doing a back-to-back marathon of Lord of the Rings Online. 1 hour for each session. We're on our third session starting right now. And we are playing my level 62 High Elf Mariner. We are in Moria. And I can't snooze that advertisement. That's really annoying. And we just got through, and all I did is I just stopped it and started again. So it makes it easier for me to export them over to YouTube in 1 hour chunks rather than having to go out and cut them up in a editor. So everybody should be back on that was on the last one. Hopefully it's not showing me that y'all are, but it usually delays a little bit, so I don't know when y'all are on or not. We are actually in this epic. We're working on, bring this up here. We are working on Epic Volume 2, Book 8. And we are on Chapter 4 of it. We are actually headed over to... What's he saying? No, we don't need to talk to Bosley. Yeah, we do need Chamber of the Crossroads. That's interesting. They want me to go to the Crossroads to talk to him and not down to the water wheel. So we'll head over to the Chamber of the Crossroads and continue from there. I wonder, no, that's right, I don't have all of my crafting carry-alls with me, so I don't want to pick up any of that right now. That would be a mess. If you are watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. And if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe and leave me a like and a comment. 21st Hall is not going to do it for us. I mean, it'll put us over... It'll put us down here. We're trying to get over to the Chamber of Crossroads, though. I guess we technically can get there from there. Let me check something here. I may actually have this one available. I didn't think about that. Shadowed Refuge. Nope, that's not it. Durin's Threshold. Fanged Pit. 21st Hall. Rotting Cellar, and Chamber of the Crossroads. That's where we're wanting to go to. Alright. Need to talk to Bolsey over here. Greetings again to you, Risiki. Do not have the opportunity to properly thank you for helping to broker this alliance between the Iron Garrison and the Elves of Lothlorien. So I thank you. In Mazog, we have a prisoner worthy of exchanging for those Gorathul brought to Dol Guldur, my son chief among them. Oh, Bori, be strong and courageous during your torment. Scouts report seeing a relic of unquestionable evil among the water wheels of Naladum. But we're unable to route the flow of the canals in such a way as to reach it. You must determine the proper workings of the system if you are to find and destroy this relic of Gorathul's. I shall have a scout lead you to the entrance of Naladum in the waterworks. Delving into the flooded deeps will be dangerous, for the mechanisms are very old and have not been used for many years. Ah, good, he is going to take me straight there. The entrance to Naladum lies in the waterworks. I shall send a guide to lead you to the entrance. Are you ready to journey forth? I am.
Deep in the abysses of Moria, the dwarves had once crafted a great waterway to bring water in from the mountains. Something now blocks the great wheels from turning, causing the Iron Hill garrison concern.
I forgot I had those. I'm just looking at these up here. And then I've got this one here as well. Anyway, See, I haven't played him in so long, I don't remember any of these things. I'm probably missing buff that I could have running as well. It's just been too long. Alright, we're in the waterworks. Another super cool dungeon that they have in the game. Such good design. Barely poke them and they die. I'm so overpowered right now. Let's see, after that we go back where we came. And that, see that open this doorway here so we can get through. I'll fix that. So now we backtrack a little bit. And I wonder, can I jump off of here and make this faster? Looks like I can. So that put this that drawbridge there across so we can get through there. And that gate is closed right now. So we come down here. Wish they didn't die instantly. It's always more fun when the mobs actually put up a little bit of a fight. But I'm so vastly overpowered compared to them that they don't even have a chance. Alright, so now that we've done that, we should be able... Is it still... Yeah, it's open now up there. Come back up here and go through this doorway. Which when you do the group... Oh, crap. Maybe... Usually when you do the group version, it doesn't stay open long enough. Let me check something. Oh, okay, we may be able to just go down this way. There we are. Ah, but that's not open. Okay, so we do need to go up there, I believe. Let me go up there and pull the lever and then run back to see if it stays open long enough. Because what I was trying to say is when you do the group version, if you come here solo to that version, it doesn't stay open long enough for you to get up there and go through that hallway. So let's see if this is indeed what opens that. And then we'll see if it's taking forever because it's lagged. See if it stays open long enough for me to get through it. Getting some server lag right now. Okay, so that opened it. We'll see if we can get up there in time. Should be able to, because this is the solo version of the dungeon. Yep, alright, there we are. We made it through. Yeah! Such a really cool dungeon. I don't have any coffee left there. I thought maybe I had coffee left from earlier. Okay, where do I have to go first? And of course, this is going to make that bridge come over. So if you were in the group version, you would send one person up there to come down here to flip this lever so everybody else could come across there. So now we're going to take a turn here and go this direction. Do we go down there or do we go here? I feel like I don't remember. We're gonna go up here and then we'll come back down when I realize that I've gone the wrong way. Ah, okay. So I think what that was that's an alternative way to get down there now. We open that up. Is this where we can... Yeah, because that's... I went up on that thing, went around. So this gate was closed before when we were up here. So now it's opened up as an alternative way to get down. So let's go back down there and head on. Alright. So we can't get across there yet. We're good, we're good. Alright, there's our big baddie that we want to kill. We get our buff so that we can kill him rather than having to do it as a group. Those big things up there will come down and smash the ground and hurt you very badly if you're under them. But of course, we're going to kill him like almost instantly, and it won't be a problem. Here we are. Otherwise, if you're here with a group and this was, you know, at level and it was difficult, you'd have somebody coming over to flip the levers to stop those things from coming down and killing you. So we'll leave there and talk to Bosi again. Very well done, Risiki. The destruction of that relic should keep further evils from being drawn to the water wheels. Now we must look to the future. So we will take the medium version, which I'm sure will be less appropriate than what I already have on. Yes. Finish now.
I commanded the smiths at the Heart of Fire to craft new shackles for Mazog.
Therefore, I commanded the smiths and said that. Blah, blah. We have little mithril as it is, but they should have been able to make very strong bands, indeed, by mixing small quantities of it with other metals. Speak to Stothkel in the Heart of Fire and see if the shackles are ready. Okay, so the Heart of Fire is going to be down here in the Silvertine Lodes, and we are currently up here. I think we might have a Silvertine Lodes one. That's Crossroads, Rotting Cellar, 21st, Fanged Pit, Journey's Threshold, Deep Descent. Actually, Deep Descent may be it. Deep Descent. Okay. Where was that at? That one. Alright, from here... Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and mount up. When you're not overpowered, over leveled for this expansion, it is so much fun. I remember going around collecting all those mirrors like that we just passed. All those locations. That was a fun collection deed quest. Okay, Way of the Smiths.
These bands will secure Mazog for the journey into Mirkwood.
Yes, Risiki, yes. We combined a small quantity of mithril with other metals to make these shackles. In fact, some of the weapons and armor you previously collected for my smiths were melted down and used in their making. These bands will secure Mazog for the journey into Mirkwood. He will not break free of these, or I would be ashamed to call myself Stothkel, or the Iron Garrison. Bring these to Browen for his approval. He is resting in the peaceful path, preparing for the journey. Okay. Now we gotta... Oh, I hate how it won't let me go out of that thing. Alright, so he's in the peaceful path. We need to go to... it was Jezrikund? I think it was. course, I have to wait another minute to go there. You know, actually, that's right, it's 21st Hall. We went there from the 21st Hall to Jazergund and made our way there. But we have to wait a minute for that, so let's take a look at our inventory. What are these here? Let's take a look at our legendary items. Can I use this? Apparently not. Oh, they're maxed 60/60. What about this one? Probably is maxed. Yep, it's all maxed as well. So that's nothing to worry about. Almost. 17 more seconds, then we can recall to the first hall, or return to the first hall, I should say. 21st hall. 9 seconds. There we go. And from here we will take Stable Master to Jezergund.
These halls will be great once more.
I'm sure they will. There we go, starting to yawn. While he's doing this run, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be back. Alright, everybody, I am back. Alrighty. So let's race over here.
We have run into a disagreement with the elves of Lothlorien.
Ah, the shackles. Yes, these look very sturdy indeed. Mazog will not be able to break from these, as he did in Rushdurno, Risiki. We have run into a disagreement with the elves of Lothlorien concerning the plan to bring Mazog to Dol Guldur in exchange for my cousin's freedom. Celeborn has refused to allow us to bring the orc into the Golden Wood, though it is clearly the most direct route. He wants us instead to skirt the woods, a journey that would take much longer. Langlamel in Gwathrendeth awaits in my response. Give it to her, grudgingly. We will take the long way with Mazog, though it displeases me tremendously. Tell her, too, that I trust the elves will shoulder some of the burden of this inconvenience. The delay this will cause is intolerable, and we are asked to bear it. I will do so for Bori's sake. Okay, so now we need to go talk to Langlamel. And he's offered me to replay those other two, which we are not going to do. So we have to go back over to, what's that place called? Foundation of Stone. And we just got through doing this. Oh, we do have, our timer is up on that, so don't we have Foundation of Stone on one of these? I hate how long this takes for it to come up each time I put the mouse over it. The Fanged Pit, 21st Hall, the Rotting Cellar, and that's going to be Chamber of the Crossroads. I thought we had... Hold on. Shadowed Refuge. I think that's what it's called. It is. It's the Shadowed Refuge. That's the one. Alright, so we will return over to the Shadowed Refuge and talk with the elves there.
I am sorry. Broeen's concerns are real, but a serious matter has arisen.
But bringing Mazog into Lothlorien is simply unacceptable. Even shackled, Mazog cannot be allowed within the Golden Wood. We spoke earlier about the marks Gorathol left at certain locations in Moria, Risiki, and you have done well to eliminate some of them. Magar reported to me while you were gone that one at least remains.
Margor has been venturing into the depths ever since you rescued him.
Saying only that he considers it his personal duty to prevent the nameless dangers in Azinarokor from ever leaving there. On his most recent journey into the first of those caverns, he beheld a number of Regmil, carrying what appears to be an idol of some evil significance. He followed them for a time, but at one point they seemed to become aware of his presence, and he found it necessary to retreat. Gather your strength and speak to me, Risiki. I will bring you to Magor. Together you must return to Azanakarakur, however you say that. Learn if the Regmil's idol is a relic of Gorathol's, and destroy it. Okay, so we will accept this, and I think she's going to take us right there.
I will bring you to Margor, so you may seek out this relic he saw.
Okay, travel now. Here we go.
In the depths of Azanarukar, the sorceries of Gorothul have set into motion an evil that cannot be ignored. You have come with Margor into the dark reaches, and must end this threat before it is too late.
Here we are, Risiki, where once we came before, the deepest reaches of Azanarukor. I have come here often since we first met, though better equipped than on that adventure. The Lady of the Wood has given me a great elf stone, and many things have fled before its light. We should be cautious, as there were Regmil here before, and I saw them carrying an artifact of great evil. I do not see them now, but they are surely not far. Let us proceed, friends, and see what lies before us in Azanorakor. This way, friends, I will show you where I beheld the artifact. I only hope that the elf stone given to me by Lady Galadriel will be enough to preserve our strength. There, the Regmal here. Where have they gone? Or there were Regmal here. We are not alone. A Kerrig lies in wait. Unfortunately, you can break this script if you kill him too fast. And you know I do insane damage, so that's kind of a problem. There he goes. Okay. So you want him to use the Lightstone. The light of the elves shall overcome you. If I was to slaughter him instantly, which I clearly could do, he wouldn't have got to use the stone. So I'm just letting him poke at it slowly. Hopefully the stone and everything will do its part and we won't fail this. Because I have actually failed it. That's how I knew that you can screw it up. Alright, I think we can go ahead and kill him. Good, my friends. He is cast down and the way ahead is clear. So apparently you just have to let him do the Lightstone one time. I sense something terrible ahead, my friends. Can you feel it? Oh. Albereth, preserve us. It is as we feared. The many forms of Growlin, the Kerrig, have been drawn to Azanorakar. Behold, they work some evil with the beacon of Gorthol. Careful now, let us get closer. The Kerrig, it is as if they do not see, what does he say, that we are here. And look, the beacon, it glows with a sickening light. Give me a moment to examine the artifact. This must not be. Gosh darn, it went too fast. It is worse than we feared, Risiki. The Kerrig are magnifying the power of Gorthol's beacon. They beseech Gwathor to return. Quickly now, destroy the artifact before Gwathor can heed the call. Okay. Alright, so he's using his light. Flee before the light of the Lady of the Wood. We must defeat the forms of Growlin if we are to overcome Gwathnor. Okay. I don't know if he has to show the light to each one of them, or if I can just power them down. I have no idea. Apparently I can just kill them, so that's good. The light of the Elfstone shall weaken this beast. Okay, so he's using the light again. Another one's about to come up. Oh, maybe not. Alright, there we are. More of Gwathnor's strength has been driven from him. I forgot about that. Oh, see, I got stunned because I was too far fore rather than aft. Come on, use your stone on him again. I don't want to break the script. I thought there was another form that we have to defeat. There we are, okay. Last of Ketterig's strength has been driven from him. Gwathnor stands alone. There we are. Shadow and Flame is defeated once more. We have ended Gwathnar's growing strength and dispersed the forms of Growlin that were drawn to Aznarakor Risiki. We have won a short victory, a small respite. Without the beacon of Gorathol, it will be some time before Gwathnor and his servants can again find the world above. But it will not last forever. We do not possess the means of destroying these creatures, lesser spirits though they be. They are beyond our ability. We can hinder them for a time and hope the peace we buy is worth the dangers. I feel it is.
From the great heights to the deepest depths, you sought for and destroyed the relics of Gorathul, delaying for a time his designs on Moria. Now all our eyes must look forward, across the shadowed forest of Mirkwood, to where the hosts of the enemy gather their strength.
Okay, so let's go turn this quest in and see if they send us back to Lothlorien.
You have sent Gwathnor and Growlin formless into the depths, and not a moment too soon.
I cannot say if this is the last of the relics left by Gorathol in Moria, but we have bought some time at least. As long as Gorathol remains alive, so too does the danger that he may create more such beacons, once again drawing forth Gwathnor or Growlin. And next time we may not find them before they achieve their full level of power. We must go now to Haldir, on the flat just outside the Golden Wood. Tell him that the dwarves of the Iron Garrison have agreed to bring Mazog to Mirkwood on an indirect route that will not pass through Lothlorien as requested. Tell him, too, that the expedition of the Golden Host must occur with as much haste as can be arranged. Too great a delay, and we may find ourselves hemmed between Dol Guldur on one side and Gwathnor and Growlin reborn on the other. Okay, so now we're headed back to Lothlorien. And to get there, let's go to the first hall. Which one is that? Not the 21st. The last one I click on. Nope. Where the heck was the first hall? Could have sworn I had the first hall on here. I guess I didn't. Huh. What an annoyance. Alright, instead let's go to Karis. Okay, that's where we want to go to.
Three-eyed Melon.
Indeed. I need to go to Etched and whatever it is. Damn, we're already 40 minutes into this stream. The hours go by fast. They really do. I think in our next and final hour of the night, we will play our champion, level 106, out in Mordor. While we got time going across here, I would ask everybody, if you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're watching over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe, leave a like and a comment. It helps people find me when they do searches. Head over to X, what used to be a little blue bird, and now a big X. Follow me there. It's at Ferone the Gnome. And finally, go to Ferone.com. You'll find all of our links for both myself and my brother. He's Puppet102, and I am Ferone the Gnome. And you'll find the link to our Discord server where you can join up and chat with us on there. It's a long ride. Okay. We will dismount right here. Get on our own mount, and we'll head up that way. Okay, let's go talk to Halder.
I will see you again when the time has come.
We are readying to leave as quickly as we are able, Risiki, but the preparations of the Golden Host cannot be hurried over much, lest we doom its mission to failure. It will take some time for the dwarves to bring Mazog to the edge of Mirkwood, and that will allow all the necessary preparations to be made. I hope you are ready when that time comes. Both the dwarves of the Iron Garrison and the elves of Lothlorien will rely on your courage and ability. I hope, too, that this expedition is not a mistake. It has been a long time since the forest bore the name Greenwood the Great. I will see you again, Risiki, when the time has come. So we'll go ahead and take these. They are going to be worse than what we currently have. Yep. And hit finish now. And
the Golden Host is at last ready to
so
cross
now
the
that
river
shows
Armstrong.
9. What happened? Is 6 gone? Hold on. Yeah, it's not there anymore.
The Golden Host is at last ready to cross the river
Okay.
Armduin.
So now we jump to book 9. Okay, which is quest level 61. It has taken a great while, Risiki, but at last the preparations are complete. The Meladrome, the Golden Host of Lothlorien, are now ready to cross the river Anduin and assail the forces of Dol Guldur. I do not yet know the specifics of the plan, friend mariner, but it seems that the Golden Host is to have 2 objectives: to bring battle to the enemy in Dol Guldur at a time of our choosing, before he can attack the woods of Lothlorien in force, and to exchange Mazog, the prisoner of the Iron Garrison, for the captives in the dungeons of Dol Guldur. Your aid has been requested for both of these aims. Go now to Imlid Lilith on the shores of the Anduin and speak to Breglin there. He will recount to you details of each plan. Okay. So now we need to head over to here. I honestly think it'd be faster if we just call back to Karis Galadin, if it's available yet, and it certainly is. Oh, actually, it's this one right here. That's got 30 minutes, so no, it's not. Okay. We will take a mount instead. We've still got 16 minutes, 15 minutes actually, left in this stream, so we'll see how far we can get. Unless y'all would like me to do the next hour, continuing on with this storyline. If that's the case, I will continue here. Otherwise, we will go to the champion in Mordor for our last hour of the night. So let me know in chat. If nobody says anything, then we will go to the champion for the last hour. Let's see. We want to go over to the vineyards. In fact, let's just have some fun. Let's put up a vote. Haven't done one of those in a while. Manage poll. New poll. What should I play next hour? I'm going to say 106 champion in Mordor. 62 mariner in Mirkwood. We'll leave it at those two. Yeah. We'll go 5 minutes and we'll start the poll. Alright, there's poll rolling right now. Feel free to vote. You've got about 4 minutes left. Again, if nobody votes, I will vote. I will decide. So, perfectly okay with that. Okay, just downloading something on my Switch real quick for an upcoming stream, which should be freaking awesome. Alright, so let's head over here to continue the quest.
I had begun to wonder if you would not wish to be part of the first crossing.
You have come at last, Risiki. I had begun to wonder if you would not wish to be part of the first crossing, but I am pleased to see this is not so. See you the river Anduin. Its currents are strong, though this be a calm enough place to cross, and once we land on the far shore, we will need to be ready for anything. The landing may be uneventful, but then it may be tumultuous indeed. It will be up to Furgum on the other side of Anduin to ensure that all goes as smoothly as it may. Once we are secure on the beaches, I will arrange for a second crossing to bring the company that will escort our prisoner to Dol Guldur. Are you ready to travel upon the first boats across? Speak with Kalingoth down at the docks if you are ready. Okay, let's go do that. Because I am ready. This is him, isn't it?
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
Okay. Here we go. By the way, the vote is still going. Nobody has voted. And it's got maybe a minute left. Nobody votes, we'll be doing the champion, so by not voting, you're voting. Let's see what we got going on over here. We come up over on the right side of this camp. This basically is the next expansion after Mines of Moria called, what was it? Something of Mirkwood? Something like that. It's Mirkwood's what it is. But at any rate, board Sansa's boat and assist Fergrim with his task along the Merc. Okay, so it's him.
Mind my words, traveler.
Risiki, there are a pair of orc fortifications defending the banks of the Anduin. One which they call Durbaz Stazg lies immediately to our north, the other Falag a bit further to the south. One of our first objectives here is to eliminate these two fortifications so that our landing can continue unimpeded. We need you to bolster our forces attacking the encampments, particularly the assaults upon their gates. You must choose one of them to assault. You cannot be in two places at once. Take its gate and hold it for as long as you can. We will send reinforcements there as soon as possible. So, take the gates, orc fortification. What about the other things?
Will you
here?
lend me your ear?
The battle is well underway now, Risiki, but time is not on our side, and we must hasten the defeat of our foe by any means. The orcs and goblins here in the Murkeeves are driven by Uruk war leaders, who drive them into battle. Without these strong leaders to threaten and lead them into battle, the rest will fall aside in disarray and fear of our strength. Take the battle to any of the Uruks whom you should encounter. Each one you defeat shall mean a swifter victory for us all. And finally,
mind my words, traveler.
The battle goes well thus far, Risiki, but the orcs in the nearby fortresses are proving tenacious. It seems they have also laid in supplies for a prolonged siege, should it come to that. But we cannot afford to be tied down here for so long, or the might of Dol Guldur shall push us back into the Anduin. We bid you fight your way into those camps and destroy their supplies. This will both weaken their defense and ensure that none of them are able to retreat with valuable stores back to their dark tower. When you have completed this task, return here to me for further instructions. Okay, so we got quest. We've got stuff up here and stuff down here. There's stuff in both places. We're going to find out which stuff we want to go deal with. Which I think I'm going to do this one. I almost always do this one. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's see what other quest we have down here that we can pick up.
Stay a moment.
A fine day for battle, do you not agree, Risiki? In any case, Furgum has tasked me with ensuring that we are not taken unaware from the south. There's a small river there with a few bridges leading to orc encampments on the far side. We cannot spare the forces to assault those fortifications, so we are going to take the bridges instead and prevent them from crossing over. I am certain that you can handle a straightforward task such as that, can you not? Well, I think so.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I have a little challenge for you, Risiki. Do you see all of those orc fortifications out there? They communicate with each other through trained runners, goblins usually, who carry messages from one to another. Defeat those messengers and their communication will be disrupted. If you are fortunate, you might even capture a message or two from them, though they usually memorize the information they are supposed to deliver to avoid such issues. When you've done as I have asked, return to me here. And was there anybody? Yes, over here.
Stay a moment.
We have little time here before more wounded arrive, or those who have been most sorely injured pass into the west. But we have not even had a chance to unpack our supplies as yet, and in the rush of the landing, these fools have mixed the bandages and other healer's goods in with the rest of the crates. I need you to find the bandages in among the other supplies, then see to as many of the wounded as you can, and quickly. Return to me when you have completed this task. Okay, so let's go find the bandages. Four of 5. We need another one. I believe up the hill there's some. Yep, over this way. Hey, stop. There it goes. Got it. 5 of 5.
How can I be of service?
Alright, we finished that quest.
Maid of Honor.
Your care for our soldiers is timely and much appreciated, Risiki. With some rest and healing, most of them should be able to return to Lothlorien to recover in a few days. Those who cannot, we shall be reunited within ages to come in the furthest west.
Will you lend me your ear?
A handful of our soldiers have gone missing. I fear they may have been cut off from our forces during the initial rush of the assault. Keep a watchful eye out for any of them while you are out in the Murkeves, and lend them whatever aid you can if you do come across them. They are skilled warriors in their own right, but there are a great many orcs still roaming the area. Alright, let's see what our alert was here. A deed bestowed. Okay. Completing quest here in Mirkwood. Alright, so we have bunches of quests now to do. So let's go do them. But we're at 58 minutes. We're going to go do one spot of it at least. And let me check real quick. I am absolutely positive I know what the result of the poll was, but let's see the results. The results were nobody voted. So we'll be going to the champion. Let's close that there. Whenever we get done here. No surprise there at all. So like I said, we're going to go over to this particular fort and do this series of quests, you know, and then after that we will call it. He's still destroying everything like it's nothing. Alright, so there goes my guys. We're going to go up here to this entrance and we'll have to hold this for a period of time. And there it is. So we got 3 minutes to hold this. And it will fail if you get too far away, so you don't want to like rush in there to fight anything. So one of the times I was doing this, I was like, oh, I'm going to go in there and kill some of them, you know, to keep them from coming out here. No, no, no. If you do that, it ends up failing because you didn't stay right there at the gate. I don't know where the line is back there or where the line is up there. I just know that you get too far one way or the other, instantly you failed it and you have to go start again. It's very annoying. Deed bestowed, defeat orcs and Urkai. Green giant. I want to go in there and fight alongside them. We will wait here for mobs to come out. We start our work week tomorrow, and 4th of July is a holiday here in the U.S. on Thursday, so I should get out early on Wednesday, then be off Thursday, then I go work Friday, and there won't be hardly anybody in the office because everybody will be on vacation. So it should be a simple week. Just need to make it through Wednesday, honestly. I got a lot of work to do at work, though, so I mean, it's not like I have a lack of stuff to do, but it should be a fairly slow week of work, honestly. We got 1 more minute left in defending this gate. Hey, look, here comes one. Why am I overpowered for all this? Is my gear just like insane? Trickster's jacket. It's been so long since I played him, I don't remember if it's crafted gear, if I got it from something special, or you know what. All I know is everything's dying, like I just barely touch it and it goes, yeah. And we have held the gate. Alright. There's still stuff we can do inside though, so let's go inside. Where's the bad guys? There he comes. Oh, the crates, the supply crates. Okay. Oh, will I get it? Nope, nope. Come on, swing. Swing, batter. Alright, so we need to collect these supply crates. 7 more. Over this way. Oh, the war leaders. We gotta get those as well. Another supply crate right there. They die so easy. Or later. One more. There was another one over here somewhere. I remember seeing it. Oh, and there's a mob there as well. So that should take care of that area, which it did. Okay, so let's go back and turn that in. And then we'll call it for this stream. Ah, got stuck behind there. Alright.
How can I be of service?
Well fought, Risiki. Now that the enemy is pinned within those fortifications, we can work on destroying them altogether.
How can I be of service?
Well done. Your skill in battle match even those of the Meledrium. With most of their Uruk leaders fallen, the remaining forces of the enemy shall soon be driven back to Dol Guldur.
What can I do for you?
The supplies have been destroyed. Well done, Risiki. Without those supplies of arrows and provisions, the orcs will not be able to hold out much longer, and the rest of our forces are coming ashore, moving further into the forest as we speak.
Will you lend me your ear?
Okay. So we'll leave these to pick up the next time I play them, so I don't have the quest already. I'll have to read it, and I'll know what the heck I'm doing, because God knows when I'll play them again. With that said, it's been an hour and 7 minutes, so we are going to stop this particular stream. I'm going to take a small break and use the restroom, get a drink, and all that kind of stuff, and I'll be back with the next stream, which will be the level 106 man champion going to Mordor. So come back for that, everybody. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're watching over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And head over to X, what used to be a little blue bird. It's now a big X. Follow me there. It's at Farone the Gnome. And finally, go to Farone.com so you can find all of our links. And you can find the link to our Discord server so you can get on there. If I don't see you next time, have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Farone the Gnome, and I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.